Freedom Schools is something different than anything I've ever experienced. The 6-week summer learning program across the country through the Children's Defense Fund. The energy and the spirit that Freedom Schools brings to spaces like, public schools that I don't think that we traditionally feel is really what drew me in. I loved that it was about our students and it's about our community. It's not necessarily about a curriculum or a standard.
I decided to be a servant leader intern with Freedom Schools when I saw how one of the young boys that I nanny for, who's like my little brother, I saw how he was transformed the summer before from Freedom Schools, and at the time he was only 5, and to see how much he had grown and how much he had loved to not only to read but to see himself as a freedom fighter at the age of 5 really transformed my own mindset.
It's rooted in who people are and who our students are.
I can say that they know that I have their back and that they know that I care and that they also care about me.
I've been working at Rainier Beach for 7 years, so I have some pretty deep relationships with staff as well as students. I have an amazing team of people who are committed to this work, so the fact that I get to work with the most amazing people and just conversations we get to have, eating lunch together with students and with the team, I just really appreciate that. I think education is the most powerful tool of social change that can exist, and unfortunately it's one of the main ways that our students are becoming more and more disenfranchised.
The stuff that they experience, whether it's trauma or violence at home or in the community, by virtue of stepping into the school every day, they are achieving more than what our students who go to schools in North Seattle would, just because they're so much more resilient. They have so much more grit and perseverance because they have these obstacles that are stacked against them, right? That maybe they may not be consciously aware of. But the fact that they're coming here and persevering through that just shows that they are, each and every one of them are brilliant. They are resilient. And if they didn't have these things that they can't control, if they weren't in their way, just imagine how exponentially successful they could be.